Impromptunes acknowledges that this podcast is recorded on the traditional lands of the Bunurong peoples of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging and celebrate their enduring connections to country, knowledge and stories.
Impromptunes, 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 imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Good people of the world, thanks for tuning in to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Now here they are, the cast of Impromptunes.
Welcome to Impromptunes FM. Over the airways, under the sheets. No, that's not a thing. It's Impromptunes, completely improvised musical podcast. We are your family, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbours, probably someone you've seen on stage one time. It's me, it's Steph, and it's Jacob on the mics. Everyone say hi.
Hello.
Hi. Great to have you all. We've also got Hayden done on keys and Amelia June on tech. Those guys get surnames. We performers don't, because we get everything less as performers.
Yeah, we're nothing.
So my question to you is, what's a shitty gig that you've been offered, like, that you're going to be paid in, exposure or something like that, or just a bad gig that you had that you were like, oh god, performer life.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say Impromptunes because I'll have hurt feelings.
I don't want to brag. I've actually been quite lucky in terms of...
Just that mine are all 200. So there was a Perth Fringe season the other year, and it was like quite a struggle because it was just out of COVID, and we were chatting with a performer, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is the worst night I've ever had ever. I've had my smallest crowd ever, 60 people," and I was like, I don't know if you are like genuinely sad or pain is relative, or if you're just an asshole just like being like, yeah, it's hard, but it's this hard for me.
That's wild, but also like I feel like audience numbers don't dictate like the quality
Yeah,
of the
absolutely,
audience, because
yeah.
I performed to like a full house and it was dead quiet,
Yeah.
and then I once performed to like 6 people and it was the most fun I've ever had on stage.
Yeah, actually I will use an Impromptunes example while you're thinking, Jacob, of we did a show called The Bachelor La La in 16, 17, and it was a really fun show. It was like obviously the Australian Bachelor kind of but parody musical, really fun show. And when we did it in Perth, it went off. Like we had 150 people a night come along and see it, great vibes. And then we brought it to Melbourne like this same year, like literally two months later. The biggest audience we ever had for that season was 50, which felt great. But the smallest crowd we had was, I think it was 7, including Louisa, who just happened to come with like some friend. And then we needed 3 like male volunteers from the audience for one of the bits. And so we had 3 of the 7 audience members up on stage with us, far outnumbering the audience. And like you say, Steph, it was like the best fun, because I think when you're in an audience that size, you're like, I gotta give so much.
Oh, 100%.
And like, gotta make it feel good, and I don't know.
Yeah, there was a wonderful show that I went to at Adelaide Fringe. There were literally 3 people in the audience, and the show relies on audience participation.
Yeah.
But the 3 of us audience members, we just had the best time competing against each other and against the performer. And like that performers' audiences have gotten bigger, which is great. But when starting out, an audience of 3 was just actually so much fun.
Oh, it's so brutal. What do you got, Jacob?
Yeah, I've just done plenty of improv shows where, the number of people on stage outnumbers the people in the audience.
Yeah.
Which is always rough. And then, like, I've had ones where people who I know but didn't know were coming to the show and didn't know I performed were in the audience, and that really throws me. Because I'm like, oh no, you're gonna see
a different side of me.
Very strange version. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So people come to the gig not knowing that you're in it or that you perform?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, right. Are they people you know from, like, work or...?
Just like people who I meet, like, seeing shows, things like that. And then I'm like, oh no, you're gonna see I perform.
That's so funny.
Whenever I judge other people's shows.
Yeah, right. Because I find it quite, I think it's like another part of my personality that it's like, like with my colleagues at work, I'm like, if you see me you see me do perform form, you get to know like the other part of me, like the non-work part. Like I feel like it's, completing the picture somewhat.
It's fun inviting different aspects of your social life to your shows. You've got your performer mates who have seen you do this before, but then you've got, say, your high school friends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, wow, that's very different to what you did in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
And people who maybe, like, for obviously improv musical being quite a niche example, but like for whom the art form itself is brand new, and so you're not only showing them your performance, but like this is their first dipping of the
my
toes
gosh,
into.
yes. When I told my mum and my parents came to see my first improv show, beforehand my mum asks me, so do you guys like hear the prompt and then you go off and you kind of talk about what you're going to do? I'm like, oh no, Mum.
Yeah.
No. You're in for a shock.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's very complimentary, very flattering. So what we do is we make up a pod completely on the spot, a musical. It's never existed before. Hayden's making up all the music, even now, and the titles are given to us by you, the listener, and for you. You write them on our socials, you post them on the website. I'm speaking to the camera's not on, but now it's on. So you can give us the titles in any way. You can post them on our socials or whatever. I've just drawn one from the Bowl of Destiny. There's proof in front of the camera. You'll never see this footage. Jackalantern Lovers by Cathy Phillips, which is Morgan's mother. Thank you, Jackalantern Lovers.
Cathy.
Looks like Jack-a-lantern, not Jack-o'-lantern, and all one word. Not that probably matters, but Hayden stopped playing. He's musing. So, Impromptu presents for the first, last, and only time, unless you listen to it again, Jackalantern Lovers! If you want to find a partner, and there's no one good in the human race, you can find a man made of pumpkin and carve whatever you want into his face.
If you want to find a partner who's not big and hairy, your favorite time of year is Halloween when everything's scary.
If you want to find a partner, there's one thing that is best. You'll find a partner in the ground, it is a veg.
If you want to find a partner, then I've got the best suggestion. You can find someone who can wear whatever facial expression. Jack-o'-lantern lovers all unite. Jack-o'-lantern lovers here tonight. Jack-o'-lantern lovers all unite. Jack-o'-lantern lovers wed for life.
Oh, the best time of the year, it's so nice. Drinking all the fun pumpkin spice.
I'm taking this month sober to enjoy the festivities. This month it's called October, and I'm gonna have proclivities.
Jack-o'-lantern lovers all unite. Jack-o'-lantern lovers here tonight. Jack-o'-lantern lovers all unite. Jack-o'-lantern lovers wed tonight. You know he will be perfect. You know he will be keen. You'll meet him on October 31st, the night of Halloween.
You know he will be lovely, as quiet as a mouse. His very first date idea will be a haunted house.
Jack-o'-lantern lovers all unite. Jack-o'-lantern lovers here tonight. Jack-o'-lantern lovers all unite. Jack-o'-lantern lovers wed
Oh, it's my favorite time of year.
Ooh, the most delicious time of year.
Ooh, the time when we can take our masks off. Finally, Lisa.
Finally, Gregory.
Or should I say, Skeleton Lisa.
Or should I say, haunted Gregory?
Oh, my colleagues would be so disappointed if they knew that I was dead.
Oh, as mine would be. I'm simply the life of the party.
Oh, so many parties in October.
Oh, so many. It really is the best time of the year. Forget Christmas.
Oh, forget Easter.
Oh, forget St. Patrick's Day.
And forget Australia Day. Really forget that one. Boo.
Oh, no.
But I see you've been getting so many invites to parties, Lisa.
I have, Gregory. It's ever so exciting.
Oh.
But which one will I choose? There's just so many. I'm not quite sure which one I should prioritize.
Oh, whichever one will have the hottest prospects, if you know what I mean.
The hottest prospects, Gregory.
Oh,
Yes, I am
Lisa.
due for a new beau, am I not? It has been at least 50
300
years.
oh,
350
years.
since the last one.
Skeleton Lisa, your bones get more and more decayed by the day.
And yet my face remains as ever beautiful as ever.
Oh.
I just have to keep all my arms and legs and my entire body clothed at all times,
Yes.
lest my any potential suitors be mildly horrified.
I do wonder, Lisa.
Yes, Gregory.
Apart from all the physical aspects, I just wonder why you haven't found a lover yet.
You know me,
You know,
Gregory.
350 years is.
I know it is ever such a long time that, you know me, Gregory, I don't like to be tied down.
Oh, yes.
I know, I'm very much a free spirit, Gregory.
Oh, those one-night stands.
Oh, so many one nights.
Oh, I bet you get boned all night, Lisa.
Oh, I go to dances all the time. Got lots of bodies to go with.
Oh. But you haven't found a body to be with, if you wanted, of course.
Of course.
But if you're not looking for that, then that's fine too.
Oh, I don't know, Gregory. I mean, the last 350 years have been quite exciting. Going off to Rio, a little bit of Paris. We have Delaware and the United States. I've been everywhere at
Yes.
this point. But I don't know. Maybe it is time for me to find a match. To find a match and settle down. But what about you, Gregory? Are you on the lookout for someone this Halloween festive season?
Lisa, I have 3 boyfriends on the go at any one time. And that's how I like it.
Oh, love that for you, Gregory, you minx.
Yes. And none of them know that I'm dead.
Ooh, are you ever going to tell them?
No. They sometimes ask about my smell and why my photos look like I'm wearing pilgrim outfits from back to the days of pilgrims.
Oh, do you tell them that's none of their bloody business?
I
And
just
it's
tell them-
entirely up to you
I
how
just
you
tell them
dress?
yes, and I love Halloween.
Absolutely, it's such a delightful time of year.
And hey, they have great candle options out there for the undead.
Ooh, they sure do. Got a bit of a pumpkin spice.
Yes, that really smells like me.
Bit of cemetery. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Cemetery cedar.
Well, Lisa, I hope you find somebody, if that's what you're looking for, of course.
Oh, Gregory, you know what? I think this might be the year. I think this is the year that I broaden my horizons and set my sights on.
Yes, on what?
On a lover, Gregory.
Oh, I hope they're not too horrified by your bones.
No, he'll be just the right one. I'll know when I see him. When I look into his eyes, much to my surprise, I'll see myself in him. As I cup his gorgeous face, my heart will be replaced with something that actually pumps with sin. Oh, I'll find my love. His voice will be the sweetest coo, like a dove. Oh, I'll find my love. His hand will fit in mine just like a glove. I will meet him and soon I'll know. He and I for many years, hand in hand we will go. I'll meet him and I'll know it's true. Him and me, well, you know. What should I do? I'll meet him and fall in love. His voice will be just like the coo of a beautiful dove. Oh, when I meet him, my purest love, his hand will fit in mine perfectly, just like a glove. And maybe I'm kidding myself, but once I put my heart on the shelf, I left it there for 350 years. But I want to experience the best love that I can, so I'll let go of all my fears, and I'll find my love, find my love. His voice will be just like the coo of a dove. I'll find my love, find my love. His hand will fit in mine, just like a glove. Yes, his hand will fit in mine, just like a glove.
Oh my god. Oh, Lisa, you're gonna love speed dating. It's so good. All the ghouls do it.
I'm so excited, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know you took a while to kind of warm up to the idea, but after 350 years, it's about time you put yourself out there.
Oh, look, I agree, Jeremy, and you know that's why I really trusted you with this task. You're just the best at assembling eligible bachelors.
Oh, and I have the absolute best of the best. I've got Australia's hottest 20 bachelors.
Oh, 20 bachelors!
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremy, my goodness!
Yep, they're all ready for you.
They're all ready for me.
Here comes one now.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
You see, I'm one of Australia's finest lovers. I'm also one of Australia's original colonizers. Will you date me, Skeleton Lisa? I have done horrible things.
Can you fuck off, please, sir?
Oh, thank you.
That
Yeah.
didn't work.
No.
He wasn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. That didn't work. He isn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. Oh, g'day, love. It's good to see you here. But I'd like to turn you around so I can look right at your ear. I hope that you and I can have some fun.
No, thank you very much. This date is very done.
Oh, that didn't work. He wasn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. That didn't work.
No, it didn't.
He wasn't great.
No, he wasn't.
Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. One more time. That didn't work. He wasn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. That didn't work. He wasn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take.
Oh, look at you and your groans. I wanna hear you moans. I'm gonna do nasty things to ya, and that's if you say yes, sir.
Nah.
That didn't work. He wasn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. That didn't work. He wasn't great. Let's see how many more of these dates you can take. G'day, Lisa. Yeah, I'm pretty cool, and the one thing you should know is that I vote Liberal. I vote for Australia to have some money.
Oh, that's really great, but you know, I'm feeling kind of funny.
That didn't work. He wasn't great. I'm not sure how many more of these dates you can take.
No.
That didn't work.
No, it didn't.
He wasn't great.
He wasn't.
I'm not sure how many more of these dates you can take.
Look, Jeremy, I really appreciate you trying, but if I'm honest, I think I'm dying.
Oh.
This selection that you've come up with, it's not the best. Oh, fine, let's do one more. And, yep,
Put it
put
to
it to
the
the test.
I'm not interested in hearing you talk. No, I just want to see your cock. That's what I'm interested in.
No, thank you. Let's put you in the bin.
That didn't work. He wasn't great. I think there's no more dates of this that you can take.
No.
That didn't work. He wasn't great. I'm pretty sure there's no more dates like this you'll take. Sorry about that, girl.
Oh, that's all right, Jeremy. Look, you tried your best, but I don't know, maybe 350 years was a little bit too soon for me to jump back into the dating pool.
Yeah, I reckon try in another 700 years.
I'll try then.
You know, triple your odds. Meanwhile, out in the street, sits a lone pumpkin, discarded on the floor. This pumpkin was not fit for pumpkin soup. It had a little tear in its top. It looks like the start of a cowlick.
Oh, Gregory. Look, I really did try going all these dates, and look, Jeremy did his absolute best assembling some of the best bachelors that he could find, but oh goodness. Whoa, look at this.
Oh.
Gregory, look what I've just stumbled upon.
Oh, careful. I've heard about these things, Skeleton Lisa.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, what have you heard?
I've heard that the energy that is given to them is the energy that they'll put out. So you just gotta be really careful with those. And I know that your energy right now is real bad because of all your bad dates. So you gotta be careful, Skeleton Lisa.
Oh, I don't know, Haunted Gregory. I mean, it actually looks kind of cute.
And later that night, in her kitchen, Skeleton Lisa gets the knife out and the block.
Zing.
And,
Ronk.
and decides to get a little bit creative.
Oh, hello, little friend.
Hello, Lisa.
What was that?
It's so nice to meet ya.
Oh. Hello, pumpkin. I didn't mean to pumpkin into ya, but now you're here. It's
Give
so
me a
good
mood
to
on my
have
face. Give me that first sweet taste of emotion for life.
you for life. Let's start with your eyes. They'll be nice and wide like you've been.
I'm shocked to see you. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Your bones are the sparkling with a gleam that I find so astonishing. Lisa.
Ooh, before this meeting goes south, may I first start by giving you a mouth?
Please, Lisa, that sure took you a while to give me some eyes to match my mouth, which is full with a smile. With this mouth I'll do wondrous things. I will kiss you on the lips. And if you want me to kiss you southward, I will move swiftly between your hips.
You move between my hips.
All the work that you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life. All the work that you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life. All the work that you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life. All the work that you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life.
And while you're sitting here on my kitchen bench, I'm so pleased I found you, me, this old undead wench. I'm so glad I found you, and now you're in my life. Let's see just what more I can do with my kitchen knife.
Oh, what wonders you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life. Oh, what wonders you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life. Look at the way, oh yes, I suppose, now you have given me a nose. Oh, I don't mind, hope you don't mind if I ask next, if you can give me arms and a leg. Oh, what wonders you can do with a knife, you have brought me to life. Oh, what wonders you can do with a knife, you have brought me, you have brought me to, you have brought me to life. I love you.
Hello, listeners. If you're in Melbourne, we'd love for you to get along to our fundraiser show for Edinburgh Fringe Festival at Alex Theatre St Kilda on Friday the 5th of July. We're going to be doing a double header, 2 acts, 1 impromptu, it's a completely improvised musical, 1 our brand new format, Naughty Broadway. It's all a fundraiser for Edinburgh. Get along, tickets are really cheap, the show is long, you can also leave whenever you like if it's too long for you, but we'd love to see as many people there at the Alex Theatre on the 5th of July. You can also support us online if you can't make it to the show because you're either somewhere other than Melbourne or busy that night or just lazy. You can donate online. We have a GoFundMe which you can check out in the comments of this pod. We'd love to see you at either. Otherwise, thanks for listening and be kind.
Well, he sounds just great. Oh my god.
Yeah. He sounds much better than my 3 boyfriends. You've done so well for yourself, Lisa.
Yeah, he sounds much better than my speed dating fooling after fooling.
Jeremy.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so excited. He truly is a dream.
And he gives you cards for Valentine's Day and all those other holidays you never used to care about?
Absolutely.
And he does the Stations of the Cross for you at Easter time. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
All the festivities.
I always wanted to date an actor.
Oh yeah.
He really is spectacular.
His emotions are so dynamic for having a face that needs to be carved, you know?
So whatever you want him to feel, you just make him feel that.
Absolutely.
Oh, he sounds like the perfect man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he really is.
I might have to swap out my 3 boyfriends for 3 pumpkins, am I right?
Wouldn't that be the best, Gregory? Oh my god, if you could just say it and they'd do it. Oh my god.
Yeah, like, why go to speed dating events when you can just go to Kohl's? Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah, what a cheap date. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Cheap date.
Get me some pumpkin broth. Pumpkin soup all over me.
Yummy. Winter treat. Delicious.
Get that big old hunk of pumpkin, hey?
Oh.
Hunk. Oh.
Oh. I just...
What is it? What is it, Lisa?
You seem like you have the perfect man. You seem unhappy now.
Look, everything is pretty great. I'm not, not gonna lie. It's just that sometimes I just wish that I didn't have to do all the work. You know, if you ask for someone to buy you flowers and then they buy you flowers, it's not them remembering.
Is it really just you buying you flowers?
Exactly. You're just getting someone
Preach.
else to buy you flowers. I just I love that he loves me. But I feel like it's because I want him to love me and not because he just does.
It's like you've programmed him so like it doesn't count, right?
Right. And don't get me wrong, like I love it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got all the control, but at the same time, you've got all the control.
I've got all the control. And I just wish that he could love me because he wants to.
Well, I mean, this might sound weird, but what have you done for him lately?
What?
Like, what have you done for him lately? It sounds like you're just kind of molding him into whatever you want him to be. But have you thought about what he wants?
Oh my goodness. Jeremy, you bring up such a brilliant point. I mean, this entire time I've just been thinking about myself.
And that's, that makes sense because like all the guys that we date just think about themselves. So you've only had that kind of model, but like maybe relationships are a two-way street after all.
Oh my gosh. Jeremy, you're right.
And not a three-way street.
No, well, I have fun.
Sorry, haunted Gregory.
It depends what you're into, but I get the point you're trying to make.
And sometimes relationships are a train.
A train.
Say more.
They just keep on coming.
No, you're right.
And sometimes they're a train wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a fine line between a train and a train wreck.
There is the railroad line.
See, relationships are a two-way street. If you don't look both ways, you're gonna get killed horribly. You gotta be careful when you're walking on that two-way street. Walk, look left, look right. You gotta make sure that everything is going alright.
Walk,
Look
left, look right. You gotta make sure that everything's going alright.
Nice. Walk, look left, look right. You gotta make sure that everything's going right.
and love is like public infrastructure. It's gotta be stable to be a good lover.
Love is like a really good tram. You've gotta get on board, but you've gotta get on board your man.
Walk,
Look left, look right. You've gotta make sure that everything's alright. Walk, look left, look right. You've gotta make sure that everything's alright.
When you're in a relationship, it's gotta be between the two of you, which means there must be communication. It's really hard to keep up. Yes, I know that's true.
That's right, it's like when you're driving and you're thinking things are cool, but you gotta look out for the turning signal.
And it's like when you're at Flinders Street Station. It's with multiple people, so it's not masturbation.
Look, walk, look, left, look right. You gotta make sure that everything's alright. Walk, look, left, look right. You gotta make sure that everything's alright.
And when the night is pouring down like rain, make sure your relationship isn't hit by a train.
And when you're going along and thinking there's no fuss, be careful you don't get hit in the face with a big old bus. Walk, look, left, look right. You gotta make sure that everything's alright. Walk, look, left, look right. You gotta make sure that, you gotta make sure that, you gotta make sure that everything's alright. Walk, look, left, look right.
Oh, hello, Jack.
Hi. Hi, Lisa.
How's your day been today?
Great, and yours?
Oh, not too bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
It's been fun.
Oh,
actually.
good.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. What did you get up to?
Just waiting for you. Just waiting at home all day, waiting for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Well, Jack.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
When I
when-
was out today.
Yeah, you went out? Oh,
I
how
went
fun.
out. Yeah,
oh,
it was so much fun.
I'd love to go out.
Well, that's
Yeah?
actually what I want to talk to you about, Jack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it, Lisa?
Nothing's wrong, Jack.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Nothing's wrong? Oh, great.
Nothing's wrong.
I guess I should ignore this feeling inside me.
What? Oh, Jack.
What?
You have a feeling inside you?
No.
You shouldn't. You're
Oh.
hollow. I carved it all out.
Yeah, I'm hollow. I'm
Yeah.
empty inside.
Yeah.
What was I fretting about? Would you like to do intercourse again?
You know what? I might put a pin in that just
Oh,
for now,
sexy.
Jack.
Rough.
Yeah. Not that kind of fun and rough.
Voodoo me, baby.
Jack,
You know I
chill.
like it.
Thank you.
In the freezer.
So, I was actually talking to Jeremy and to Gregory before, and they actually brought up a really good point about our relationship.
Those
and
guys are great.
I know. Oh, they're the best. But yeah, Haunted Gregory and the wonderful matchmaker
So good.
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
they brought up a point that I haven't been super great to you.
What?
You've been spectacular to me.
You've been spectacular to me.
I know.
Yeah, I
honey.
know.
Sweetie,
Yeah?
I would love for you to experience the world by yourself.
Huh? You're breaking up with me?
I'm not breaking up, I'm just putting a little pause on our relationship.
Oh.
You know, honey, that you fulfill me in every way, but I don't think you're fulfilled.
I'm empty.
You are empty. You're empty inside.
You
And-
hollowed me out.
I did, and that's my fault, not yours.
I'm a shell of who I was.
You are.
I used to be so full and vibrant and nourishing.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
And now
I'm whatever you want me to be. I'm an echo chamber.
you're an echo chamber.
And your voice and your thoughts and your feelings, they just resonate within my open hollow and then come out my eyes and my nose and my mouth.
Just at your eyes, nose, and mouth. That's right.
But you're setting me free?
I think it's what's best for us, Jack.
No. I'm a reflection of you. You're trying to set yourself free.
Oh my goodness, Jack, that makes so much sense. I never thought of that.
You
before.
don't need no body, Lisa.
Oh my god.
You don't need no body.
Oh wow.
You never have, and you never will. You're an independent woman.
I'm an independent undead woman. This is the closest I felt to being human. I'm free. Thank you, Jack. It's you and me. But now it's just me. And That's just what I need.
You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody, Lisa. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody, Lisa.
What'll you do?
Now that you've set me free, I'm going to go underground, plant more of me, and babies I will abound. A pumpkin tree, my family. That is the Jack that I have always wanted to be.
'Cause I don't
need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody to be free. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody to be free. Oh, there's your friend, Haunted Gregory.
Oh, you've inspired me so much. All those 3 boyfriends, they're gone. I don't need any of them. I just need myself and my friendship. 'Cause I don't need nobody. I don't need 3 bodies. I don't need 3 bodies to be free. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody to be free. What are you guys talking about?
Oh my gosh, hi Jeremy!
Hi, it's
Welcome
great to
to the
see you
party.
all. Oh my god, I'm so sick of all those men, those Australia's top bachelors. They all stink.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, we went on like 20 dates with them. They were awful.
I know, I've been trying to date them all for years.
You know what, Jeremy? We've had this wonderful realization today. You know what that is?
Oh?
Well, Jeremy,
You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody to be free. You're so right. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody to be free. To be free. There you have it, people. You don't need nobody to be free. Whether you're listening to this alone, with friends, with a partner, with a pumpkin, it doesn't matter. Because either way, you're free. And so is this podcast. Unless you decide to give us money for it. Because we'd like that. We'd appreciate it. It'd keep the pod going. And we get cool things like the media wall that's behind me right now. And, lights, cameras, action. Maybe a different kind of action to what our skeletons, ghouls, and haunteds were getting. I feel like you were a ghost, Jacob. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some sort of ghoul.
Gregory.
Ghoul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeremy was the ghoul.
Lisa was a
Skeleton.
skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
That was really fun. I love that endowment up top. Like, okay, you're a skeleton. I'm a haunted Gregory.
Yes. It's good.
Good.
Very fun, like Halloween, a spooky theme, but
Yeah, but also not too crazy, not too
Yeah.
woo-woo town. Anyway, that's the Impromptu's Improvised podcast and the debrief that follows. If you liked it, great. If not, we don't care. We don't care about your opinion. We don't care about anything. Because we're independent improvisers working collaboratively.
yeah, and
I don't need nobody. We don't need nobody. We don't need nobody to